Welcome to the AV Forums review of Sea of Thieves for the Xbox One. You can read the full written review by clicking the link in the description or the card top right of the video. Sea of Thieves is Rare's attempt to plug the gap in the market for a pirate-themed sandbox, but its concept turns out to be far better than its execution. Pretty as it may be, there's just precious little in terms of actual game here. Structured missions are all pretty much the same, so it's up to players to create their own fun. To begin with, that's fine. Banding together with a crew of fellow seafaring sorts creates all kinds of amusing moments the first few times you play. But the longer you spend at sea, the clearer it becomes that there's nothing to strive for but titles and vanity items, and that makes it really hard to stick with the game long term. There's no meaningful progression of any sort, so once that initial novelty wears off, you end up just going through the motions in dull, repetitive missions, all the while working against some pretty poor systems. Combat is limp, which is a real disappointment in a pirate game, where awesome swashbuckling action is what we want. Sailing mechanics, however, are fantastic. Whether you're alone at the helm of a nimble sloop or part of a larger crew working together to command a mighty frigate, all things boaty are the game's clear highlight. But you can't just sail around enjoying that aspect of the game safely because, spoiler, there are pirates about. Even though there's no real benefit to attacking other players at the moment, it's safe to assume most other vessels you encounter will be hostile. And when you're carrying a hold full of precious booty, the last thing you want to do is risk losing hours of hard work. As much fun as naval battles are, you end up more often than not doing your best to avoid them while carrying cargo. Which, if you're trying to make what Sea of Thieves passes off as progress, you usually will be. Oddly, nothing else in the game comes close to that level of risk. Death is but a minor setback. You just get sent to a ghost ship briefly before respawning on or near your boat. And your ship itself is endlessly replaceable at no cost, meaning aggressive crews that just want to go on the rob have absolutely nothing to lose from endlessly picking on other ships until they eventually get something out of it. It's no surprise that people would want to just steal treasure rather than work for it though, as it sure beats the chore that is actually doing the missions. There's little to no variety to them, something that is desperately going to want addressing as the game evolves. It's going to need a lot more structured content to keep people coming back once the unscripted stuff starts to get old. It's a shame that Sea of Thieves is such a shallow mess structurally because it has some great elements and qualities. The superb sailing and social possibilities deserve to be part of a much better framework, and hopefully they will be in time. It's up to Rare to address glaring shortcomings such as these while building on the game's strengths if Sea of Thieves is going to have any kind of longevity. For now though, there's nowhere near enough depth or content to recommend a full price purchase. Entertaining player interactions make for a unique experience, sure, but they're the only interesting aspect of the game at the moment. It was an amusing curio to fiddle with for a few hours, but Sea of Thieves simply lost the wind from its sails all too quickly for us. Here's hoping Rare can yet correct its course. We score Sea of Thieves 5 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, then please click the like button and subscribe for more game reviews like this coming soon. Visit avforums.com, Europe's largest online home entertainment community for televisions, home cinema, hi-fi, movies and TV shows, tech and gadgets, and video gaming, plus completely free classified adverts. Thanks for watching.